I'm not sure why I've never done this sort of tour before. I mean, the castles have been here for hundreds of years, and the situations have been here, and for some reason I've never done it. As I've travelled around amongst all these venues, it's come home more and more what a wealth of history we have, and why American friends of mine will always say to me, you know, do you take it for granted? Because, you know, they go back 200 or 300 years, and we go back hundreds and hundreds of years, and they start talking about Henry VIII and people who cavorted around these lawns. I mean, it is fantastic, and it's good to keep it in mind. Tonight, you see, the castle's right behind us. It's fantastic to feel that you're there with this incredible natural backdrop. Now, I'm not expecting to be sort of ignored by the public while they look at it, but I just think sometimes there's a magic involved when people look past you and see Leeds Castle and go, I'm here, I'm sitting here amongst these people, and we're seeing Cliff and the band and the dancers, and the Leeds Castle is right there as well. So I think Leeds has been special.
So Cliff, welcome to Leeds Castle. I'm Russell, the Castle Butler. Very nice to meet you.
See you. Hi.
Please come through, I'll take you to your room.
The Castle Butler?
I am, sir.
Butler the little castle.
I buttle the whole castle, yes, indeed. Please follow me, sir. I'll take you straight up.
One of the nice things about being here at Leeds Castle is that we did 2 shows here, so therefore it gave me a chance to stay the night. And as with these old buildings, there's a great feel about them. There's a kind of old world elegance, and there's 4-poster beds and very comfy old velvet seats and things around the place, and I really enjoy that.
This is Julie Neal, our housekeeper.
Hello, Nice to meet you. Hello again.
Hello again.
Oh, please come through, sir. The bathroom's straight in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And there we are.
Oh, wow. Oh, that'll do nicely.
Okay.
Fantastic. What's the name here? Oh, yeah, looks like a great view.
Not quite over there.
It's great in here. Where's the performance area? From here. Where's our stage from here?
Just to your right, sir.
To the right?
Yeah. Not quite.
I still can't quite see it. Oh, okay, probably just as well. I couldn't stand the noise. There's something about me that doesn't. I don't want to stay in the past, but I don't want to lose it. And it's nice to have a place like this to come to and be able to stay and enjoy what people hundreds of years enjoyed before us. Now, I happen to know that next door is where Pavarotti stayed. I think it was quite a long time ago, 10 years ago or so. As you can see, the bed leans now, I'm joking. But it's true that they actually built a special shower for him. His needs in terms of showers were special, so he got a special shower. I kind of feel it's height of luxury. Mind you, now I come to think of it, my shower at home is as big as this.
Do you irrigate at all? Or was it just natural rainfall?
We haven't this year, only just with the hose pipe.
Yeah.
You know, our irrigation.
There's been no
system's
ban, though, has there?
No, we have an
good.
extraction licence to take out so many gallons from the
From the lake, yeah, of course.
but we don't use it all. We're on a spring line, that's why there's springs coming out all over the place. Fantastic place for a castle, really.
I know, it's perfect. Well, they always did pick the best spots, didn't they?
That's it.
Oh, is this where my rose is going?
This is where your rose is going, yes.
Great.
Yeah.
When I got here and found that they had a rose, in fact, it's a rose that's been named after me. My fans, as a birthday present, had it done some years back, and I thought that's really nice. I like the idea that a place like this, where they have all sorts of wonderful plants, and they have a lot of very, very wonderful old roses, which have great perfume and have a sort of elegance about them. I felt kind of thrilled to have my little floribunda planted there, and to help him plant it was terrific.
So, Cliff, your rose.
Yeah.
Cliff Richard, we know it's a floribunda rose.
Yes.
And we know it's a lovely pink, similar to the pink behind us. Can you tell me anything about it? Because I'm not sure.
Well, do you know, I don't know what kind of... I mean, other than it's a floribunda, I kind of realise that. But I think they had to go to put some Horticultural Society, I suppose,
Yes,
and submit the idea.
Yes.
And they came up with this one, which I thought was nice. It doesn't smell particularly pungent, but then as a rose for a male, I suppose that's probably right. Because I know the Glory Hungerford's got a beautiful smelling rose, absolutely fantastic. So that's basically it, really.
Yeah. It certainly looks a youthful rose, and maybe that's why.
Ah, well, there you go, you see. Great.
Oh, that's excellent. I think that's probably just about enough. There we are, the Cliff Richard Rose.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much. When I first put this show together for the Albert Hall, I think we had about 3 weeks of rehearsal, and the dancers had time with and without me. It's always a difficult thing as a singer to try to bring the two together. It's very effective when you do it, but I did have to give quite a lot of priority because I was singing so much new material to the music. But I did get together with the dancers, and I spent a good part of that 3 weeks, at least probably 8 days of it. Almost completely with them.
Cliff came in most evenings, didn't he? A couple of hours every day. So we got the opportunity to do the choreography around Cliff.
They are wonderful dancers, great young dancers, great style to them and very energetic.
It's good fun. He's a really nice guy. He's really cool. He's really nice to work for. We have a good laugh doing it.
William Forsythe, who is the choreographer, I worked with him in Australia, and I'd said to him, you know, I like singing live, and the difficulty for me singing live is if you put me in doing all sorts of dance steps all the time, my diaphragm won't, you can't cope with this. And so he said, don't worry about it, I'll get you in and out and in and out. And that's what he's done. He's woven me into the routines, and it's very helpful for me because I can come out, I can still sing, nothing is beyond my capabilities, and I can do it and still concentrate on singing. Having dancers is a fantastic bonus. It makes the show look so luxurious. I know that the dancers have made a big contribution to the show. Also, staying at Leeds Castle gives us a chance to, again, eat where people in our history have eaten before. And I've eaten in some wonderful restaurants, but I'm still in awe when you sit somewhere and there's paintings on the wall and there's woodwork that's probably been there for eons.
There's two women holding an England flag.
Hello, Cyril. How are you? How are you doing? Are you okay?
And you sit with your friends and with Scylla as well that night eating dinner here, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And we're so privileged to be able to get in easily and then to be able to dine and stay there. I mean, it's just wonderful. And the thing about Leeds Castle, of course, is it is open to the public. People can stay here.
I think you should do some movement in it.
I'd love to. We already did. It takes... Yeah, that's it. Right foot first.
What we did. It takes...
No, but we worked this out together.
We did this. We did. It takes
Two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Whatever.
But she wants to do it like Olivia and Travolta.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Well, that'd be great. So
Great.
maybe
You know, I've known Scylla on and off for quite a long time, but got to know her more since we shared Barbados together. You know, she has a place in Barbados and I do now. And getting to know her has been great fun. She's a really lively, wonderful girl, and I'm so happy to have got to know her somewhat. So to have her come over here and just be around and to sing a song, because we did something together at the Albert Hall, and it kind of triggered off. I thought, well, you know, it's a shame if you only do that sort of thing once. And it was never really captured on film. So, and it's been great fun to be able to do the same thing again, but this time to have it there forever. And terrific fun to be with her. So this is it, Trav.
This is the vineyard.
The Leeds vineyard. Yep. Up to you.
Thank you, darling.
Look at this. Wonderful. I didn't actually know that they had a vineyard here, but of course, as people know, that I have a vineyard of my own in Portugal. And of course, I think in comparison to here, it must be much easier for me to grow my grapes in Portugal, where there is almost certainly summers of sunlight.
Yes, this archway was put in just purely for the day visitors to walk right across.
Yeah.
You see, we've got a few bunches. That's about the stage that our vines are in now.
Where are they? Yeah, okay.
When do you pick yours? Yours must be...
Mine's about the first, second week of September.
Oh,
I get
yes,
independent.
yes.
Last year, it's so strange. Last year was that great year. Smack in the middle of picking, we got a message back from the winery saying, stop, stop, stop. The grapes you're now picking are not sweet enough. We need to wait another 5 or 6 days. And sure enough, they come and pick one off and go, yep, it's ready. I don't know how they can tell. They all taste sweet to me. Grapes are they're terrible things, really, because they need cool, they need some cold, they need some rain, but they definitely want sun. So it's interesting to see that they can actually do that here.
How long have you had your vineyards? When did you plant? Or have they always been there?
No, there was a small vineyard there, but they were incredibly old and really bad. They were all falling over, so we dug them all up and had to dig right down and get all the roots out and everything. Then we planted new stuff in '98. I think this is our 6th year.
Just coming into
And it's sold in the supermarkets, Trevor.
Wonderful. Would you like just an aperitif?
Well, you've sold it to me now.
This is the Sable Blanc,
You have to spit it out in a
2001.
bucket.
Sable Blanc.
Yes,
You can spit
which
it on the
is
grass.
just a dry, crisp white wine.
And I like
This one won a silver in the local Vineyard Association wine tasting. I'd be interested to know what you think about it.
Oh, have you got to do that?
No, you don't have to, but I like to have a little sniff. In case
Cheers.
it's corked. Cheers,
Never
cheers,
say
cheers.
never, Trevor.
Good health.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to spit that out. It's dry. Got a little spritz.
Cut the back of my throat.
Aperitif type wine, nice and light and dry.
Yep.
Ideal summer evenings, chilled, sitting in the garden.
I could have that at summer lunchtimes. And this is, what's percentage alcohol?
It's only about 10%, I believe, this one.
Oh,
Well, that's what it is. What's his name then?
His name's Pee-wee.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee?
A male golden eagle.
Why did you have to tell us to hold close to the wall when we came in? If Pee-wee is tethered, why did we have to cling to the wall like that? I'm a bit frightened, you know.
It's just that I don't trust him completely with other people. Out in the wild in Scotland, they will take rabbits and hares, foxes and roe deer. In captivity, you know, we have to be very careful because he will attack a large dog.
Really?
And we have to be careful of children as well. But no problem at all by taking one out and lifting it up.
He likes wild birds, so you're all right.
Oh dear. He's gorgeous. I mean,
We'll definitely keep an eye on him today.
Yeah.
So are you going to fly one today?
Yeah.
what, you have to put something special protection on your arm.
That's
don't
right.
you?
We have a big gauntlet that we put onto the arm, and
Yeah.
then we can sit the birds.
So
on it
why are
and
you so
balance
scarred?
it. See?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not going to make eye contact with this one.
I don't want to even
What
be
kind
on
of
the same planet.
what is
Jack is an African auger buzzard.
auger buzzard? What do they eat?
Carrion mainly, so it's food that's died naturally or been killed by
Oh,
something
they don't
else.
actually kill themselves. They're just
Occasionally, but they're really lazy. out in the
jackals
wild.
of the air.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're also known as a jackal buzzard.
Yeah. Oh, they're known as the jackal buzzard. Oh,
That's right. So,
Jack is looking at me. I've got a Jack.
but
Jack.
currently, he's the only one in the UK, so he's a
Oh, he's
pretty
special.
special guy.
Well, you know what they say about a bird in the hand?
Worth two in a
'Cause
bush.
well, there's two over there. That what worries me about.
Oh, it's laughing at that. He liked that joke.
I know he did. Well, the stick I understand is if they can go and catch mice, why they don't say, who needs help? Let's just go off and do it ourselves.
We have a bond. I'm their dad, and I'll have their dinner.
How fantastic.
Oh, he's their dad.
Okay, so if you just lift
Okay.
your arm up.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on. Oh, that one's trying to come. Oh, come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. There he is. Hey. That's fantastic. Did he eat that whole?
He swallows all of it whole.
Was that the head of a chicken or something?
Yeah, yeah, head of a baby chicken.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. He's looking for more, and I don't have any.
Okay, I shall grab him up.
Yeah, okay.
To a nice little piece of food.
There we go.
Wow. That's the first. Fantastic.
Oh.
Thank you, Jack. Okay, look, you go first, because I did the flying eagle.
Okay. Cliff, they told us... Why did they tell us to cling to the wall?
Because if we were all loose in this area, and they were all loose,
Yeah.
that one is the only one that would be alive.
He hasn't clocked us yet.
No, he hasn't yet, fortunately. I think the camera's got him fascinated.
Fabulous.
He'd have a very swollen stomach, but he'd be alive.
Oh, that's brilliant. Obviously playing up to... Oh, gosh.
I'm getting cheeky now.
Oh, don't. Stop. Oh, we're here.
Thank you. Thank you, and bye.
I'm very nervous. You know, this maze closes at 1500 hours. 3 o'clock this afternoon. 1:25. How will I know? Hello, at least I can see people. I'm so pleased to see you. Because I'm lost. I've lost Cliff. Cliff! Cliff!
Scylla!
I'm here, Chuck. I'm here. Where are you?
Where are you?
He's behind me. Thank you. I love
Scylla!
you. I love you.
Have you seen Scylla Black? Oh, okay. Scylla!
Cliff!
Scylla, is it all green round you?
It's all green. I'm the greenest one here, though.
Oh, okay, then we know you're in the maze.
Okay. There's people.
Now then,
Hello, people.
which way? That way?
Keep going. Gotta go in. Keep turning
Okay.
left. That's what they said to me.
They
Keep
could be
left.
sending me up rotten. Are you sure?
I bet I've got... Cliff, I'm here. Cliff.
Oh, Syl!
Cliff.
She's right here.
I'm here.
Well, how did you get... Oh, hang on. Follow me, chaps.
Which way?
I'll be with you shortly.
Shall I wait for you?
Scylla, I've got a concert to do tonight.
I know. You'll use any excuse to get out of it.
Ah, okay. Ah, there you go.
like it over there.
Well, where is she? Oh, yeah. Last time you said that way, now it's this way.
It's gone again.
Syl! Oh, this is like one of those movies. I thought I'd lost
glad
you.
to see you.
It is funny, though, because when I was standing over there, I said, which way did she go? They went that way. So I came here and I said, which way did she go? And they went that way. Which is true, but
I'm here.
disconcerting.
I'm here.
Now, we're not listening to you anymore. Wonder what we're going to find around this corner. Oh, a camera.
Oh, it's so good to see you. I think we're truly on the way out now.
I think we are, yeah.
But I've got you, Cliff.
I know, and I've got you, Chuck.
And you know it takes two.
It takes two, baby. Well, we still have our friends out there on the embankment. There they are. Ah, we made it. There
We
it is.
did. Is this the way out then?
Yep, this is the way
Well, it's
in. This is
ruined
it.
my Jimmy Choo boots here.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, they'll polish up. There we are. Our helpers from above. I'm not quite sure of the theory of keep turning left. Hi.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
How are you? Nice to
And
see you.
how long? You're on the job till 3 o'clock this
We
afternoon.
made it.
Yeah. Well,
Do
I
many
stay
people
in-
get lost in these
Everybody.
mazes?
It's the one place you can come and say
Well, we
get
help
lost,
them.
and they do.
They have somebody up there to help them.
Do we go through that? We go down below there, do we?
You're slim enough,
To
sir.
go down.
You
No, I
can
don't
go
mean
down that way.
I don't mean down through there.
They
like a
think
tea
we
strainer.
show business types are thick.
that's right.
I know
Cliff.
they do, don't they?
Now, that's what you do. You go down the steps, follow the signs, photo entrance, way out, underground, very pretty.
I can see the vineyard, but I can't see our concert field from here. We can't.
Your concert field
Beyond the trees, that way?
is that way, you see. That's,
Okay.
That's down to the what you call the triangle. The castle's over there.
Yep.
So you're way over
way over that way.
There you go.
Lovely.
So this is the way. This is the place to come if you don't want to hear
If you
it.
want to get lost, yeah.
If you don't want the
Crazy.
concert,
Yeah.
away from it all. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
pleasure,
you.
sir.
Well, I'm glad I'm out of that maze.
Well, from one maze to another.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
look at this.
Oh, wow. You're going to have to marry me now, Cliff.
Oh, okay.
I
When?
fancy being lady of the manor. I really
Does
do.
that mean I have to buy the castle?
Yes.
Fantastic. Oh, no, they've got
Oh,
tea set up. You fancy
no.
some tea?
Fabulous.
Oh, this is our friend Simeon. He's going to... Simeon, hi.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
You're already waiting for us.
Well, absolutely.
Did they phone you from the maze?
They said you might be a while.
We were.
Well, what's your official title then?
I'm the under butler.
The under butler.
Yes,
Aren't we big
not
enough
literally.
stars to have the top butler then?
Do you like milk first?
I do. I'm a northerner. I like milk in it. And what kind of tea is it, Simmy?
It's just normal Ceylon tea.
Is it? What, tea bags?
Maybe.
Non-committal. Great.
A little bit of milk in there, because, you know, we northerners, we don't like... Oh,
I'll have that one.
That's too much.
Too much?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is for these
Just
northern people.
a tiny dash.
She likes to be able to put the stand in it and it stands up by itself.
Just,
No, a little bit more.
Come on,
That's it.
just covering the pattern.
We know each other well.
So what's happened in this car? I mean, who are the famous people that have been here?
Wow. Well, there's certainly a long story here. The castle's been around for about 1,000 years. A lot of what you see at the moment was done by Henry VIII. In fact, there's an entire floor that he had built for Catherine of Aragon, one of his wives.
Well, so did he live here or just... I mean, was it a sort of retreat?
Well, I don't know if Henry VIII really lived anywhere all the time. He was always moving.
He was constantly retreating.
Yes, and all those birds that he had. How many wives did he bring here?
Well, I think he brought all of them, and I'm sure lots of other ladies as well.
Oh, really?
Because, of course, Hever Castle's just down the road where Anne Boleyn's ancestral home is.
Oh, OK. So there was a lot going on locally.
Do you know what? That's why I feel at home here. All those wives and everything.
You don't take sugar, do you?
I do.
Oh, Simeon, she takes sugar. I don't.
Splendid. Would you like one lump or two?
Oh, I've always wanted somebody to say that to me. Would you like one lump or two?
I know.
Now, does it have ghosts, this castle?
Well, it's one that saved an owner's life. I think it was Lord Fairfax, who was sitting in what was then his bedroom, is now our boardroom, on a window seat which ran just above the moat. And out the corner of his eye, he saw a black dog in his room. He thought this was very strange, stood up and walked towards the dog to investigate, when the entire side of the castle, the window, the seat and everything fell down into the moat.
So where does the ghost come in?
Well, the dog. The dog,
the dog was the ghost?
There was no... Yes, absolutely.
Doggy ghost?
There was no... Even a doggy ghost.
Have there been other, you know, film stars and people?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
And gossip. We want gossip.
Well, when we had that...
Still wants gossip.
With the likes of Errol Flynn and Noel Coward.
Whoa,
Flynn.
You can't skip over Errol Flynn. Do tell.
Were they filming here, or...?
No, this was
because he did all those
very
swashbuckling movies, didn't he?
He did.
Absolutely, but this was a very private home for them when they were relaxing. And the private owner of the time, they all had personal friends, and they used to come home. There was no media allowed anywhere near. She was very good friends with the people who owned all the top newspapers. So it was one of the most private retreats in the world for them to come to.
So what bird did Errol bring then?
Oh, well, all the bedrooms upstairs have interjoining doors, so I'm sure...
Henry, I assume that...
They put me in one of those bedrooms last night. I had nothing interlocking.
You had a window.
I did.
Well, people could get in that way.
They could, actually. A cat woke me up this morning.
Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, there could have been a ghost cat.
Sounded like
It must have been a ghost
In
cat.
fact, I do believe that window fell into the moat.